Ah, the Ancient Realm, one of the most beautiful locations within the entire Tabs dimension. So peaceful, so warm, so serene. It's just a shame that all the inhabitants are dead. Yeah, Guido, well, I tell you, whenever you're driving in to the Tabs dimension, you know, speeding around in your car, you have to look behind you before you reverse, because you never know when there could be an entire faction of soldiers behind you. In this case, the ancient soldiers. That's right, years of civilization and history wiped out in a single terrible reverse by my friend Guido. I am so sorry to any of the Ancient Realms family out there. I am super sorry that my idiot robot managed to wipe out the entirety of your race. My bad. There have been many occasions in which the families of the ancient faction wanted to give up, that they wanted to forget about the past and leave it all behind and move on with their lives without their families. Unfortunately, today is not one of those days. You see, late at night, the ancient faction's relatives decided to break into the tombs of their long-forgotten relatives. And after a little bit of good old-fashioned grave digging and a dash of witchcraft, the deceased ancient faction were resurrected. But they weren't the same. In fact, they were totally different. Upgraded, stronger, faster, in some cases, more monstrous than ever before. The ancient faction were brought back. And Guido, get ready for this. I've been practicing this line on the way to the Tabs dimension today. It's super dramatic. Are you ready for this? Okay, hold on to your butt. You don't really have one, but hold on to whatever it is that replaces your butt because you're a robot. The ancient faction were brought back, but their humanity was left behind. Oh, that was good. First up, we have the Greek warriors. Now, these warriors have been brought back from the dead, as I said, but they still manage to have the power of a fully living being. Well, Guido, you would expect that if you were dead for a couple of weeks, your bones would be brittle and stuff like that, especially after being hit by a stupid robot in his stupid car. Yeah, sorry, I'm still a little bit bitter about that. As I said, these guys are quite tough, they're quite strong, so it's going to be very interesting to see them face off against the tribal faction. Now, these guys have managed to squat in the place of the ancient faction. They've pretty much moved themselves into their home while, you know, the ancient faction were busy being dead because of you, Guido. Again, I'm being super bitter. Anyway, these guys, as I said, have managed to sneak in and take these houses for themselves. They're pretty much the Tabs equivalent of homeless people. But let's see it happen. Let's see what's changed with these brand new ancient warriors. Right now they look like they're getting caught on corners and stuff like that, but here we go, the clash of blades with the protectors' shields and with their shields of their own. They are marching in and they've taken, oh my gosh, it's just like a chaotic mess right in the center. As you can see, they've split into two lanes, each team taking one side of town. Now it looks like, oh my, what? Did I miss it? I was about to say, it looks like this side are about to collide with this side, kind of getting a flank maneuver, but, well, I guess they didn't really need to do anything. Who would have thought that the resurrected bodies of some of the most powerful warriors within the Tabs dimension was enough to take down a big group of homeless people? Well, I definitely did not see that coming. Next, we have the Roman legionaries. Now, these guys are equipped with some crazy weapons. As you can see, they've got some super fancy spears and some armor which looks like it's straight from the Minecraft dimension. Now, I have no idea who has been supplying these guys with this kind of armor, because it certainly wasn't me. I don't have the money for that. But regardless, they've got their blades primed and ready to go, pointed directly at 3 mammoths and a whole bunch of shield bearers. These guys are trying to protect their land now from the invading Asians. Kind of a role reversal here. Last time it was the tribal faction invading the homeworld of the ancients, and now it's the other way around. It's funny how life works its way out like that. And here we go, the Roman legionaries are moving in, charging directly for these protectors here, being taken down, but immediately getting back up and stabbing away at those protectors. And now here come the mammoths. The 3 mammoths are going to be deadly, but if many of the legionaries manage to survive here, they can surround the mammoths and stab them right in the butt. Go on, go for it, do it, you know you want to. Oh, he missed, and that's 1 mammoth taken down. Oh, but this one is still standing, and some of the legionaries have actually fallen. I think there's only 2 left. Oh my goodness, these guys need to stick together if they are to take down this tiny horde of mammoths. I think there might be 1 legionary left. He's right underneath the mighty tusks of that mammoth, but he managed to take it down. Now it's a 1-on-1, and oh, that is super close. So it looks like the legionaries were strong, but not strong in... What the heck? G.U.I.D.O, are you teleporting us? Dude, no, stop! Whoa! Oh, G.U.I.D.O, my head! Where the heck are we? Wait, are those the gates of hell? Oh, I've always wanted to go here. Yeah, dude, I've got a leaflet. Actually, I think I might have it on me right now. Just give me a second to... Oh, you don't want to see it? Okay, fine. Anyway, welcome to hell. Oh my gosh, dude, there's a bunch of bards here. Oh my gosh, I thought my time in hell would be much more enjoyable than it is now. Well, yeah, we've got to listen to their terrible music all day, every day. We're here on the 7th layer of hell, and it really... Wait, who are they staring at? What are we all looking at, guys? It's, wait, who is that? Oh my gosh, dude! Dude, that's Apollo! Yeah, I've been doing a little bit of research into this guy. No idea why he's in hell, by the way, of all places. Apollo is the national divinity of the Greeks. Apollo has been recognized variously as the god of archery, music, dance, truth and prophecy, healing and diseases, the sun and light, poetry, and more. Did you know that Apollo is the son of Zeus and Leto and has a twin sister, the chaste huntress Artemis? Thank you for that, Wikipedia. Apollo is here, and to be honest, he's probably very arrogant because I think he wants to show off G.U.I.D.O. I think he wants to slay every single bard in front of us to show us his true power. And then, you know, he's probably going to invade the Tabs dimension because why not? We've still got like 10 to 15 more minutes of content lined up. All right, bards, I'd run. No, don't run towards him. Run the opposite way. There we go. Oh my gosh, that guy just got his guitar shot out of his hand. Oh my gosh. So these guys are charging directly towards Apollo here. I have no idea why they're doing that, but let's see if Apollo is... Oh my gosh, I think he's firing out like light arrows or something. Oh my goodness. What? I think he's just one-shotting everyone, but can he manage to chew through all of these bards before the bards overwhelm him? They're getting mighty close to overwhelming him. This could all be over for Apollo if he allows himself to get trampled. They're all charging, and now they're starting to run away. Now they're starting to get the idea, and are now... Oh my gosh. He's taking like 4 dudes down at once. This is unreal. Apollo, look, I get the picture, dude. I get the picture. Can you just stop? Can we just stop this? Oh my gosh. Okay, get out of the way, G.U.I.D.O. We do not want to be hit by a stray arrow here. Oh my gosh, look at this child. It's his first day on the job. Get out of there. Run, you've got so much to live for. Okay, as long as we keep this child alive, all should be well. Let's follow him. Let's try keep track of him here. Okay, so he's just sneak... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, there goes the child. Well, that lasted long. A cruel and demonic entity, Apollo has shown his true colors. He's managed to absolutely wipe out every single bard in hell, and G.U.I.D.O, I've got a feeling that he's not done yet. G.U.I.D.O, another beautiful day here in the farmer realm. All is well. The birds are singing, the crops are growing. The wind is a light breeze, which is slightly cooling to the warm temperature elsewhere. It's a lovely day to be outside. Oh, no, don't worry about that guy. That's all dealt with. I'm just joking. He's right here, and he's here to kill us all. Apollo has managed to crawl his way out of hell, and now he is here to lay siege to the poor farmers. I'm not really sure why. They've not really done anything to him. All I can assume is that he's here to show off again. And here he comes again, blasting away at these hay balers, just knocking them straight back. And oh my gosh, here come his bodyguards. The guys we've seen already, the legionaries, the warriors, they are moving in and they're taking on these farmers in close quarter combat. But look how far back these guys get knocked by those crazy arrows from Apollo. They're literally just blasting them and... oh, that was very fast. But fear not, G.U.I.D.O. The mighty Monkey King has heard of Apollo's arrival and is now marching out to deal with him properly. Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, look, just call in the samurais. But Apollo has managed to assemble his army, although he might not even need it for dealing with these guys. They're going to be so easy to hit because of their scale. So let's see if... oh my gosh, wow. Oh my gosh, those guys just got blasted. Now, Apollo is stood directly on the edge of this pit here. It would probably be ideal if the samurai giants tried to knock this guy in, but it looks like they're not doing that. They're focused entirely on the legion in front of them. That's probably why Apollo has summoned them in, so that these guys can be a distraction while Apollo just aims up and lands that killer shot. Now, where is the last samurai giant? Apollo is like circling around. He doesn't really know what to do, and neither do I. I have no idea what just happened. But what I do know is that Apollo is managing to snipe his way through the tabs dimension. He is managing to fight his way through entirely to ascend to the pantheon of the gods. Unfortunately, the pantheon of the gods has a very strict entry policy. No trainers, you've got to wear a suit and tie. Oh, and you've got to get past the bouncers. A bunch of minotaurs. In before the comment section say it's pronounced minotaurs. G.U.I.D.O, these guys, oh dude, they are so mad. Well, the reason they're annoyed, the reason they're irritated is because they're normally the ones that pester the gods. They're normally the biggest threat to the pantheon of gods. And now that Apollo is around, they've kind of lost their purpose. So their only purpose is to now kill Apollo. Oh, Apollo looks nervous. I think it's because he forgot all of his legionaries at home, but don't worry, they can just call an Uber, right? Oh yeah, ancients don't have mobile phones. Okay, well, good luck. So it's Apollo with his light bow versus this entire group of minotaurs. Now, of course, the minotaurs have the dash, but Apollo can fire off his arrows super quickly. Oh my gosh. And just snipe them in the chest and get his back broken by a minotaur there. And oh my gosh, they might actually take each other out. Where did Apollo just go? He just vanished. What? Did he just... I think he just teleported somewhere. What the heck just happened? We need to do this again. All right, let's watch closely this time. Let's try focus and see what happens to Apollo. He kind of disappeared there. For all eternity, he just disappeared entirely. So they... what? He just gets vanquished. All right, one more time in slow motion here. I've got to see this. So let's wait for these guys to start dashing in, and then we'll go into slow motion. We'll slow down time itself just so we can see what happens to this poor guy. So he gets sandwiched right there. Another guy dives in. Oh, someone gets absolutely blown to shreds. He flies into the air. He's still standing, but nothing out of the ordinary so far. Oh my gosh, what is going on? These guys are like blasting everywhere into the stratosphere. Look at them, they're like ants. So what exactly happens to Apollo here? He's in the corner. He's stuck in the corner. This is actually probably very beneficial for him. Oh my gosh, he's gonna get sandwiched right into this corner here. Oh my gosh. He's been... oh, and he blasts off into the stratosphere. Look at that. Well, I guess that ought to stop him from entering the Pantheon. Apollo got absolutely demolished there by those Minotaurs. He still put up a fight, don't get me wrong. He still fought valiantly until his very last breath. But then all it took was a bit of a random physics mumbo-jumbo thing, and he got blasted literally to the other side of the stratosphere. You can see him there. Look very closely, not close enough so you're damaging your eyes because I don't want any parents to sue me, but you can just about see, just in the distance there, Apollo's very, very tiny body.